Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. It is today a beautiful day to dive into some incredibly messy daytime television, and we are jumping straight into the absolute chaos that went down in LA on today's May 26th full recap episode. Grab a huge cup of coffee because we have a ton to unpack today. So let's just jump right into the deep end because honestly, what is Hope Logan doing? What is she actually doing right now? We've been watching this build up for weeks. Liam has been in her ear non-stop, pacing around, telling her to jump ship, telling her Forrester Creations is toxic, telling her to go work for Katie at her new fashion house, Logan. And today, she actually did it. She signed the contract. Hope is officially a Logan employee. I mean, part of me is screaming, good for you, girl, because Steffi has been awful to her. Just awful. But another part of me is like, wait, didn't Hope just tell Liam she wanted to fight for Hope for the future? She literally just pushed Brooke to go after the co-CEO spot to save her line. And now she just signs with Katie? It's giving me whiplash. It really, really is. But she did it. The ink is dry. It's done. And here's the kicker that really threw me for a loop today. Hope didn't just sign to bring her vision to Logan. She's planning to give Deke a chance to shine. Yes, Deke. The guy we just saw working at Il Giardino, dealing with his messy breakup with Remy, giving Dylan life advice over breadsticks. Suddenly he's getting a shot in the fashion world? What? I mean, I guess it makes a weird kind of sense if you squint really hard. B&B loves to randomly elevate people into new careers overnight. But Deke? I'm here for it, I guess. I kind of love Deke. He's been so sad lately, so maybe a career pivot is exactly what he needs to get his mind off Remy. Or maybe it'll be a total disaster. Either way, Hope is dragging him into the Logan fashion house orbit, and I am seated for this chaos. But wait, because this is a soap opera, the timing has to be the absolute worst possible timing in the history of the world. While Hope is signing her life away to Katie, Brooke is at Forrester Creations actually making headway. Yes, Brooke somehow, miraculously, got Steffi to agree to a timeline for Hope for the future. A timeline for next week. I literally shouted at my screen. After all the fighting, after Brooke practically seducing Ridge to get that co-CEO spot, which we still need to talk about, by the way, because ew, but also classic Brooke Steffi finally caves. She agrees to give Hope's line a real schedule. Brooke is thrilled. She is practically vibrating with excitement, so eager to run and tell Hope the good news. And we all know what happens next. It's too late. It is painfully, hilariously too late. Brooke is going to walk in with this massive victory, this olive branch from Steffi, and Hope is going to have to look her mother in the eye and say, oops, I just quit. Can you imagine the look on Brooke's face? I am dreading it and I can't wait for it at the same time. This is exactly what Donna was warning Katie about a few episodes ago. Donna knew this would cause World War III between the Logan sisters. Brooke is going to see this as a massive, unforgivable personal attack from Katie. She's going to think Katie manipulated her daughter while Brooke was doing the heavy lifting at Forrester. So now I'm sitting here wondering, is Hope going to regret this? Because the minute Brooke tells her that Steffi agreed to a timeline, Hope is going to feel that massive pit in her stomach. She's going to wonder if she acted too fast. Did she make a massive mistake? She has poured her entire soul into Hope for the future. It's her baby. And she just handed it over to Steffi on a silver platter because she lost patience. But then again, maybe I'm being too harsh on Hope. Let's be real here. Would Steffi and Ridge have actually kept their promise? Steffi has been looking for any excuse to axe HFTF. Maybe Hope is right to be skeptical. Maybe she's thinking, sure, a timeline for next week until Steffi changes her mind again? I don't know. I honestly don't know what I would do in her shoes. Let's talk about Liam's role in this for a second. Liam has been hovering over Hope like a dark cloud for weeks. Hope, you need to leave. Hope, Steffi is mean to you. Hope, go to Katie. He never stops. And the thing is, Hope usually fights back. She usually tells him to back off and let her handle her own business. But I guess the constant dripping wears away the stone, right? She finally cracked. She signed with Logan. But you know what bothers me? It feels like she did it just to escape the pressure, not because she actually believes in Katie's vision. Katie's fashion house is brand new. It's unproven. Hope for the Future is a massive, established brand. She is literally throwing away years of hard work. And she's doing it because she couldn't wait one more week? It's so frustrating to watch a smart character make such a panicked, rash decision. And Brooke, oh Brooke. We have to talk about Brooke's journey here. Brooke literally humbled herself for this. She went to Ridge. She made that seductive, uncomfortable offer to take Steffi's co-CEO spot, all to protect Hope. Brooke has been fighting tooth and nail in the boardrooms. She has been arguing with Katie, warning her to stay away. Brooke thought she had it all under control. She thought she was the hero of this story. When she finds out Hope went behind her back and signed with the very sister Brooke has been feuding with, the betrayal she is going to feel will be astronomical. Brooke is going to feel like her own daughter stabbed her in the back, and Katie twisted the knife. The Logan Thanksgiving dinner is going to be incredibly awkward this year, let me tell you. Okay, let's switch gears, because the older generation isn't the only one acting a fool today. The younger set is completely out of control. Let's talk about Will and Elektra. Will is currently pacing a hole in the floor, waiting for Elektra to give him an answer. He wants her back. After all the Ivy letter drama, after Dylan moved out of the beach house to give them space, Will is just standing there with his heart in his hands. And Elektra? She is taking her sweet time. Which, okay, fair. She got manipulated by her Aunt Ivy. She thought Will ghosted her. She started catching feelings for RJ. Her head is spinning. But Will is not a patient guy. He is a Spencer, after all. And speaking of RJ, oh boy. The tension between Will and RJ has been brewing for weeks. Ever since that physical scuffle they had at the office, you just knew it wasn't over. RJ has been sniffing around Elektra, kissing her hands, which is still weird, by the way. Who does that? And telling her she deserves better than a Spencer. RJ is full-on channeling his inner Massimo Marone right now. He is arrogant, he is territorial, and he is pushing Will's buttons on purpose. So today, it finally boils over. Will and RJ get into it again. A fierce, screaming argument right there at Forrester Creations. And Will goes low. The notes say he delivers a harsh insult, and while we don't know exactly what he said, you know it had to be bad. Did he bring up Ridge? Did he bring up Brooke's history? Did he insult RJ's designing skills? Whatever it was, it hit a nerve. A massive, raw nerve. RJ completely loses it. He is furious, blind with rage. And what does RJ do when he gets mad? He decides to use his nepotism powers. RJ decides right then and there that he is going to fire Will from Forrester Creations. He plans to kick him out ASAP. Which, okay, hold on a second. Can RJ even do that? I mean, I know he's the golden child Ridge and Brooke's son, but does he actually have the authority to just fire Will Spencer? Steffi is the co-CEO. Ridge is the co-CEO. Carter is the COO. RJ is just a designer who draws fast. But he's acting like he owns the place. Let's dig deeper into this RJ and Will dynamic. It's not just about Elektra, is it? It's the classic Forrester versus Spencer rivalry bubbling up in the next generation. Will is Bill Spencer's son. He has that Spencer pride, that need to win, that aggressive edge. RJ is Ridge's son, but he also has that Massimo Marone blood that Ivy reminded us about a few episodes ago. They are both incredibly privileged, incredibly stubborn young men who are used to getting what they want. Elektra is just the catalyst. This fight today? It was about dominance. When Will threw that harsh insult, he wasn't just insulting RJ the guy, he was insulting RJ the Forrester. And RJ's reaction immediately jumping to, "I'm going to fire you," is such a typical Forrester move. "You hurt my feelings, so I'm going to destroy your livelihood." It's so petty. I kind of love it, but it's so petty. Just think about what Steffi is going to walk into tomorrow. She finally gives Brooke an inch on hope for the future, only to find out Hope quit to join a rival company. Meanwhile, her brother RJ is trying to fire Will Spencer in the middle of the hallway over a girl. And she still hasn't fired Ivy for the letter scheme. Steffi's head is going to explode. The writers are just piling it on her right now. And I haven't even mentioned the fact that Brooke is secretly trying to steal Steffi's job. When that comes out, oh my God, I am so exhausted just thinking about it. This show, you guys, sometimes it drags for months, and then suddenly they pack a year's worth of bad decisions into one episode. Hope is going to cry. Brooke is going to scream. Katie is going to look defensive. RJ and Will are going to keep acting like toddlers in expensive suits. And Deke is somehow going to design clothes now? Sure. Why not? I need a nap. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Am I crazy for thinking Hope should have waited? Do you think RJ can actually fire Will? I'm going to go rewatch that Will and RJ fight because the acting was actually pretty good, not gonna lie. See you guys next time.
What do you guys think about today's drama? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for your daily dose of bold and beautiful news. See you in the next video.